few months back, I did a video and shared with you guys about some reusable, they were like overnight pads. So they were long and really absorbent and things like that. And I kind of shared some reasons with you why I was interested in them. And I have been very happy with them. Well, the company reached out to me again to see if I would be interested in trying out more of their products. Straight out from right here, I'm going to tell you this is a sponsored video, but I can promise you I would not do anything that I did not feel like was something that I was excited about and thought was a good opportunity, something good for you, for me, that kind of thing. I'm never going to steer you towards something that I don't fully believe in. So I just want to say that right now and get that out there. I will never be shady about that or untruthful. I'll put it right out there. But this is from the brand Hyo. And the reason I had wanted to try the first ones that were offered to me was because I am someone who, I don't necessarily have sensitive skin, but let's be real, certain parts of us are more sensitive than others. And I would notice that I am the type of person, my periods are fairly heavy. And so I have to wear a tampon and a pad at all times. A tampon just isn't going to cut it. I'm going to end up leaking and it's not going to be good. And so I always have to wear both. And at night, especially when you're going a longer amount of time with, not changing out a tampon, I would have problems with leaking through. Like a regular pad just wouldn't really do it that great. Or sometimes, I'd be like, oh my gosh, in the mornings. But more so than that, I was having a lot of issues with sensitivity and feeling almost like I was having like a chemical burn type reaction from, I think, moisture being trapped in the material that pads are. I tried different brands, things like that. It didn't matter. And so that was what really intrigued me the first time with the first product that they sent me. And those are fantastic for overnight. However, they're large. They're not something that you can wear during the day. And so I found myself still using tampons and pads during the day. And so when I kind of already knew, it's something I've been thinking about that I wanted to try out their pads. And they actually reached out to me about they had a new panty liner kit. And were wondering if I would be interested in checking it out, trying it out, and giving my honest feedback on it. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. And I was like, you know what? It's not pads, it's panty liners, but that's okay. I want to try it out. Like, it'd be great to have a variety of these products. So they sent me their panty liner kit. Now, I will tell you, I got it last month and it arrived right kind of at the end of my period. So I only really got to wear it for like 2 days. And I didn't feel like that gave an accurate amount of time for me to fully, give a really in-depth, like my experience kind of review to you guys. And so that wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to be able to use them more and get a better feel for them. So that is what I have done. So now I did 2 days that first period a month ago, and then this whole last one. And so for 7 days in a row, I wore these. And so now I'm going to share about them with you. And if you are someone who is interested in more like natural type products, for whatever reason, for your own, like your health, for your body, for the environment, any of that kind of stuff, I think you're really going to like these because, well, let me just tell you. So first off, when you get your package, you will get a little paper here that says, stop, watch this video before using this product. This explains to you when you watch the video how to care for these products. So you need to wash them with a mild detergent, and you can either dry them in the dryer or you can lay them out in the sun to dry. These are made from bamboo. I said that really weird. From bamboo and charcoal bamboo. That's why I'm like bamboo charcoal, but it's charcoal bamboo. And so you can lay them out in the sun to dry. And so that's great too if you want to use less energy, you don't want to be running your dryer all the time and stuff. So that is a great option as well for even more eco-friendly. So this comes with a wet bag, and inside you will get your panty liners. Now you're only seeing 4 here. It comes with 8, but the others are in the wash. And so I will explain to you kind of a little bit about all that too. So if you are thinking, okay, how is that going to be absorbent enough let me tell you what, because I thought, oh, panty liner, not a pad, right? Not going to be quite what I need, because I kind of need more protection than that. So this could maybe work for my really, like, you know, like the first day or like the last day of my period. Nope. I wore these through the whole entire period. Did not even have to change it during the day. I'm not even kidding you guys. So it is so absorbent. It did not have stuff like pooled, nothing gross. I had no smell. There's always a scent to me from like pads and panty liners and stuff that grosses me out. There was no smell from that. So it has to be the materials that are used in those. So for how thin this is, I don't know if you can tell, the absorbency is incredible. Now, it gives you 2 snaps here. So you snap around your underwear. So you choose which one works best for you, if you need it a little tighter, whatever. Now with the overnight ones, I did have to use them with, I call them like a granny panty, like a more like cotton, like sturdier kind of underwear, I guess. But I think it's because of the size of them. So they like weigh, you know, whatever. Well, I usually have like period underwear anyway. So that worked out fine for at night. But during the day, I want to wear my normal, I wear like seamless underwear. These worked great. They did not move. Now I'm going to tell you something really awesome. I wore these to work. So I'd be at work, walking around, climbing ladders, whatever. Never moved, never leaked, nothing. I wore these to work out in. All of my workouts, I was wearing one of these. It did not shift on me anywhere. I didn't leak, nothing. And best of all, completely undetectable in my clothes or my workout leggings. What? So this little puppy is like incredible. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm so excited about it. So you want to see, because I can hear the questions that you have, because they were the same questions I had. I'm thinking, okay, so you can stick this wet bag, the inside here is like this. So it's like a waterproof. You have this in your purse. I mean, it folds up real tiny, okay? You're out somewhere and you need to change. So, okay, or you're keeping 1 or 2 in there. Still very small. You can keep it in your purse. These can fold with the panty liners in them. So you are out somewhere and you need to change your panty liner, right? So let me just show you how easy it is. So say it's in your underwear. You're going to unsnap it. Okay? Now watch this. You're thinking, ew, gross. Don't want to touch this thing. Okay. You take like this and fold one side. Notice I'm only touching the side that is the waterproof. So I'm not touching anything gross. Then fold the other side in. Then you're going to take and fold these around. You're going to snap that baby shut. It is all neatly inside there. You're going to put it in your wet bag. You're good to go. Yeah, no joke. And then same thing. You can put that all tiny in your bag. Now, fortunately, these are so absorbent that I didn't even have to change while I was out, like at work. So I didn't even have to deal with that. But if I did, how easy is that? And you don't have to touch anything. However, at home, when I would take them off, that's how I would fold them up. So I didn't have to touch anything. And so I really didn't have to use my wet bag. Here's why. Like, I would use this if I was out somewhere and needed to change them. But in my laundry room, it's a little like rectangle kind of plastic tote with a lid that closes like this. I take my dirty ones and I take them in the laundry room. And so I take them in there, fold it up, and I have a laundry tub. I rinse it out really, really well, rinse out my laundry tub, and I throw this into that little tub with the lid. So the lid stays shut. So now all the yuck has been rinsed off, and then I keep it inside that little tub. And then when I'm ready to wash them, I just throw them all in the washer, just them together, and wash them with a mild detergent. And then mine I have thrown in the dryer, but I would have no problem laying them out on my deck to dry either. So I cannot say enough good things. So 8 for me is perfect amount, because my periods are usually right around 7 days. And like I said, I did not have to use more than 1 on a day. So, I mean, I might, if it worked out with my working out schedule that I've been taking like 2 showers a day or something like that, then yeah. But otherwise, 8 is like the perfect amount for me because it lasts me through my period. And these, so how do you find these? These are on Amazon. Yep, good old Amazon, because we love Amazon. At least we do around my house. I think everyone loves Amazon. And so you simply just search for Hyo Panty Liner Kit. And I will leave down in the description all this information so that you can go check it out. Let me pull it up on my phone here so I can give you the most accurate info about this. So it is the Hyo Panty Liners Kit, and it's a soft washable charcoal bamboo menstrual spotting reusable sanitary napkins, 8 scant flow pads, and 1 free waterproof wet bag. So that is what you'll see. It is $28.99. Now, if you're thinking, ooh, almost $30, I want you to think about this for a second. How many years have you been spending money every month or bi-monthly, depending on how much you buy at a time, for pads or panty liners, that kind of stuff? I would hate to even know the amount of money that I've spent over the years on this stuff, when these can be used, washed, reused, and obviously I haven't had them long enough. I've only had them 2 months to be able to, know with wear and stuff on them. But even still, I guarantee these will last me a long time. And for what they do and how easy they are to clean and take care of, like, it is not that big of a deal. Also, if you're somebody, sometimes at home, I like to use, I have a Diva cup. So it's like a menstrual cup. I never quite feel I never quite feel confident enough to wear them out in public too much, because sometimes I experience leakage with them and stuff. So, but at home, I like to do that instead of exposing my body to the tampons and just spending the money on tampons. So it saves me money on tampons that way too. And so to have this paired with that is huge for me. That saves me, it's going to save me a lot of money over time. Obviously, I didn't pay for these. These were sent to me. So, it's going to save me a lot of money. But if you are someone who likes a more natural approach to things, you are concerned about your body, about the environment, about energy usage, things like that, I think you are really going to like these, because, like I said, they're comfortable. I never felt like I had something on and like it was uncomfortable or I needed to adjust something or anything like that. And then after wearing them, like the first 2 like heavy days of my period, and realizing how absorbent they were, and that like through working out and everything, I wasn't experiencing leaking, I felt very confident, and I wasn't even thinking about it on the other days when I would be like at work with one on, because I knew it was doing its job and I didn't have to worry about it. And so that confidence, that feeling in itself is huge to me and worth it, because I hate being so aware of when you're on your period and like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, I wonder if things are staying where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited that they reached out to me to try these out and share them with you. Like I said, I didn't just do them, use them for 2 days and then go on and tell you about it. I waited for this whole entire period of this last month to be able to really get a good feel for how they worked, how I could take care of them, like as far as, the process of taking them off and rinsing them out and all that kind of good stuff. If you are someone who cloth diapers, this is easy breezy for you, because it's way less gross than cloth diapering. I cloth diapered for a while with my youngest, and let me tell you. So this is nothing compared to that. So if this is something you're nervous about, don't be. It's honestly, it's easy. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. So let me just tell you about them real quick. Hyo was started by 2 sisters, the company was. It says, we are 2 sisters that came from a poor financial background. Our frequent battles with poverty in our childhood years have amplified our passion to help women from all around the world meet their needs in a cost-effective way, anytime, anywhere. And so I think that is really cool that they're trying to create products that are cost-effective, because, again, if you're looking at, $28.99, the initial investment, when the way that spreads out compared to if you look at how much you'd be spending over several months and how long these are going to last you, especially if you take care of them right, if you are washing them the way that they tell you. And like I said, there's a little video that tells you how to wash them and everything, and taking care of them that way, these should last you a very long time. So I was just excited to be able to share about that with you guys. And let me know what you think. If you're interested in hearing more about these types of products, I would be more than happy to continue to do some reviews of these types of products, because it is something I'm passionate about. If you know how I am about essential oils and kind of making a lot of my own products and things like that, this falls right into line with that. And so these are things that I'm passionate about, and I know a lot of times people just don't even know where to begin. So I would love to be able to try some things out and let you know if it's worth it or not. And I definitely think these are worth it. So let me know what you guys think down below. Like I said, there's going to be information in the description box for you to check it out, and ask me any questions you have. And I look forward to hearing what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.